They told us the future is wireless. Yes, it is. And it sucks. Because now random people can hack into your AirPods and listen to everything. This bug, dubbed CVE-2024-0, affects second-gen AirPods, all AirPod Pros, the Maxes, and some Beats models for the two fools that own those. What happens is when you try to pair your buds with your device, a malicious entity also connects to your AirPods and hear everything. Basically, it's like when you're on your land phone, trying your pathetic oily moves on a girl, and then your mom picks up on the other landline and hears everything and just feels bad for you. Lots of fun times. Apple has issued an update to solve this issue. However, I think this will be a recurring problem on AirPods and basically all wireless earbuds. Because apparently the FBI advises against politicians from using Bluetooth connected devices to avoid such things from happening. So take that, China. You will never be able to hack into phones that are made in your country. That Apple cucks to constantly. This is why AirPods and all wireless earbuds must be destroyed. Especially those goddamned Raycons. Every time I hear one of those ads, I bring that razor ever so close to my wrist.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Top 5 reasons why I hate AirPods. Number 1, they're quickies.
Gross.
Almost every bougie AirPod owner that I know of has not been able to use AirPods for more than 2 years. The batteries conk out, connectivity issues, one ear gets quieter than the other. Something always seems to go wrong with these things. I assume it's because the batteries are super tiny and fragile and they're hanging by the mercy of the tightness of your ear holes, so they probably fall out a lot and get banged around here and there. So perhaps that's why they don't last that long. And according to Vox, most AirPods run into issues after just 18 months of use, which would be fine if the AirPods didn't go for, $130. I understand that wired earbuds can have the exact same issues with the wires fraying, but if you're a human and you don't play tug of war with your cables, okay, which we all do, okay, we have done that extreme curvy bendy thing with the wires, don't you dare lie to me, good sir. Where was I? Oh yeah, if you take care of wired earbones, goddamn, the pain thinner's going to my head. Point is that wired earphones can easily last a decade if you take care of them. Wireless, not so much. Number 2, super expensive repair. Repairability and wireless earbuds are like milks and pastas. It just don't go together, man, okay? By their very nature of cramming billions of different things into them, they're almost impossible to take apart and repair. For instance, iFixit gave it a repairability score of 0 out of 10. Alright, and this makes repairs also super expensive. Replacing the battery of a single AirPod is $50. So let's say about 1.5 years, 2 years of jamming to your horrible music, you'll probably have to replace the batteries, and that's another $100. And after about, let's say, 4 to 6 years of use, which these things should last that long for how much they cost, your cost of ownership will just increase 3 times.
Are you serious?
I understand that your mileage may vary, but this will never happen with a pair of wired earbuds. In the case of the AirPods, most people realize how much of a rip-off the repairs are, and they'll just buy new ones every time there's a problem, and treat AirPods like a disposable product. And all that plastic and metals and aluminum will just end up in a landfill. Once again proving that Apple will beat a polar bear with an icicle in front of its own mother if it meant profit. Number 3, mic suck. That's ironic, isn't it? People who use AirPods on phone calls sound like someone gargling on a blue whale's enlarged nuts whilst being molested by a schizophrenic mermaid.
Audio recording utilizing the wired. This is a recording using the AirPods Pro.
Number 4, expensive. I don't blame the technology for this considering the fact that you need to cram like a whole bunch of stuff into a tiny space. That's okay, but that doesn't take away from the fact that if you want the best quality at the lowest price, wired is the way to go. For example, these wired buds sound almost exactly the same as this pair of AirPods Gen 2s. And I got these wired ones for literally less than $1 on AliExpress. The AirPods cost 120 times more, and they sound almost exactly the same. And if you enjoyed the video thus far, make sure to like and subscribe. Number 5, the headphone jack. If it weren't for the little white goddamn the headphone jack would have stayed, and I will defend that until I'm a hunched, dementia-infested hag. There was absolutely no good reason to get rid of the headphone jack other than the courage to blatantly create a problem and then conveniently sell you the solution. It's not because of a lack of space. Phones have gotten bigger and thicker since the iPhone 7, and Apple has gotten rid of the 3D touch layer. And if you need more convincing, with the iPhone 14s, when Apple got rid of the physical SIM for the eSIM in the US models, they replaced that space with a black box. Stop, alright, stop, please God. And I'm pretty sure a headphone jack takes up less space than a black box, alright? I just don't know, I don't know. And the argument of, wireless technology has matured so much, it doesn't matter. If the average lifespan is 18 months, then clearly not. And what really annoys me is that they removed them on budget devices. For example, the iPhone SE starts at $450. People who are buying a phone for $450 don't have $130 to $200 to spend on a pair of earbuds. You know, Samsung and Xiaomi does it as well on the mid-range phones. There's so much of the platform with choice, I guess. Calming things down a bit, as much as I despise wireless earbuds, I don't think that they're objectively awful, horrible, destroy products. They have their benefits and they're certainly a lot more convenient, but that doesn't make it better. People want to use all the technology, let them, and if there are those who want to light their money on fire and buy a pair of AirPods, let them do it. That's freedom, but instead we have American freedom, which means that we don't have it in places that actually matter. Make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and see you soon. Bye-bye.